All right, let's jump right into this. Welcome to the explainer for Playbook 07 of the Income Systems AI series. Today, we're breaking down exactly how to build a compounding free traffic machine, and we're doing it without spending a single cent on ads. Whether you're a digital product seller, an affiliate marketer, a faceless creator, or maybe you're building an AI side hustle and just need to get qualified eyeballs on your offer, you are absolutely in the right place.
Because, let's be honest, this is the biggest frustration for pretty much any creator or niche site builder. You spend all this time building an incredible offer, you finally put it out into the world, and absolute crickets. Nobody sees it. So you end up stuck. You're either posting completely randomly and just praying for a viral miracle, or you mistakenly assume you have to immediately start burning cash on paid ads just to get noticed.
And here's the harsh reality of that interruption marketing approach. With paid ads, the traffic stops the exact second your budget hits zero. It's totally rented attention. But free traffic? Well, intent-based organic traffic is a completely different beast. It acts like a true business asset. When you build the right content assets, they snowball. They compound over time, continuously sending highly qualified people to your offer for months or literally even years down the line.
So, in today's explainer, we're going to break down this highly tactical, completely BS-free system into 6 phases. The core machine, Reddit trust, YouTube and Google SEO, shorts, the cross-channel loop, and finally, a real-world 90-day reality check.
Okay, phase 1, the free traffic machine. Look, we are not doing the whole post everywhere and pray thing. Instead, this playbook focuses strictly on 4 very specific channels: Reddit, YouTube, Google Search, and Shorts or TikTok. These aren't just isolated platforms you're throwing content at. Armed with the right low-cost tracking tools and a bit of analytics, they become 4 interlocking, compounding pillars that drive traffic 24/7. Moving on to phase 2, Reddit, and why trust has to come before links. Reddit is an absolute goldmine for inbound traffic because people are already there, actively discussing the exact problems you solve. But, and this is a massive but, if you just jump in and start dropping links, you'll be shadow banned by an auto-moderator bot before a human ever even sees your post. You have to systematically execute a 30-day karma sprint. For the first week, you are only commenting, nothing else. Then you transition into broad subreddits just to learn the rules and gauge activity. By week 3, you're in smaller subreddits. And finally, by day 22, you can actually start posting in your specific niche because you've proven you're a real contributing community member. Now, once you actually have that karma built up, you have to use the right formats. Things like the value dump, where you share literally everything you know with zero fluff, or a really transparent case study, or even a mistake post. These shouldn't feel like ads. They need to feel like genuine gifts to the community. That's how you generate massive upvotes. You're delivering immense, practical value right there on the platform without asking for a single thing in return. So, the secret sauce here is that you are rarely, if ever, pushing links directly in your Reddit posts. Instead, you let the sheer quality of your post drive curious readers to click on your username. That takes them to your optimized Reddit profile, which then points them to an email capture page or your offer. It's this brilliant, soft, trust-based path that bypasses spam filters entirely and builds real authority. All right, let's hit phase 3, YouTube and Google SEO. We're moving from community trust to heavy-duty search intent. For YouTube, your video structure is literally what dictates your algorithm ranking. Obviously, you need killer thumbnails, compelling titles, and tight channel SEO, like good playlists and descriptions, just to win the initial click. But once they're in, you need a sharp hook in the first 15 seconds, a clear promise, chaptered content, and, this is non-negotiable, a 50% midpoint rehook to grab their attention when it starts to dip. This structure forces viewers to watch longer, which signals YouTube to push your video out to a wider audience. Over on the Google SEO side, the days of writing one isolated random blog post are totally over. If you want useful articles to keep earning traffic on a 3 to 6 month timeline, you have to build content clusters. This is where you write multiple, deeply researched subtopic articles that all heavily interlink back to one massive, authoritative pillar article. When you combine that with strict on-page SEO checklists and solid link building, it basically screams to Google that your site is the absolute authority on that topic.
But listen, you can't just write about whatever pops into your head. The playbook is super clear on this. You need to target keywords with a difficulty score under 20, at least 300 monthly searches, and obvious commercial intent. You're looking to guarantee winnable battles for your new site by finding keywords where the current top-ranking results are just weak or outdated. Always research first, write second.
Moving right along to Phase 4, Shorts as top of funnel.
A lot of people think Shorts and TikTok are just for, viral dances and trends. Absolutely not. We are using an engineered structure to create a deliberate knowledge gap. You hook them in the first 2 seconds, tease a very specific problem, provide real, punchy, actionable value, and then bam, you end on a cliffhanger. You're practically forcing viewers to click through to your long-form YouTube videos, your blog posts, or your email list to get the rest of the story. It is a highly calculated attention engine.
Which brings us to Phase 5, the cross-channel traffic loop.
This is where it all comes together. You are absolutely not doing 4 times the work to run these 4 channels. You create one core asset, let's say a 10-minute YouTube video you drop on Monday. On Tuesday, you extract the best insights from it and create a Reddit value dump. On Wednesday, you expand that video script into an SEO-optimized blog post. Then, Thursday and Friday, you chop that original video up into traffic-driving shorts and TikToks. Every single channel feeds the others on this continuous loop. You're maximizing your reach with barely any extra effort.
But hey, pause for a second, because this is crucial. Literally, none of this traffic matters if you are building your business on rented land. Algorithms change every day, accounts get banned for no reason. This is exactly why every single one of these channels must aggressively funnel visitors into your owned email list. You drop lead magnets on Reddit, in your YouTube descriptions, and in your blog posts. Because the end goal of free traffic isn't just to get a bunch of page views. The goal is an owned audience that nobody can take away from you.
Finally, Phase 6, the 90-day reality check.
Let's be completely real for a second. There is zero fake guru hype here. Following this 90-day free traffic launch plan comes with a very blunt truth. Months 1 and 2 are going to be a grind, and they will yield almost zero traffic. You are purely planting seeds, analyzing your metrics, and building community trust. By months 3 and 4, you'll start to see that first bit of growth. But if you avoid the common mistakes that kill momentum and you just stick with it past month 6, the long-term compound effect is absolutely staggering. Your old content starts pulling in serious, daily traffic while you're still out there creating new assets.
And check out the most important number in this entire system: 0. That is the exact number of dollars required in ad spend to operate this incredibly potent organic machine. You aren't paying with cash. Your investment is patience, genuinely useful content, rigorous keyword research, and just staying consistent.
So here's the real question. Are you finally ready to stop renting your attention and start actually building true traffic assets? If you are an operator who is actually willing to put in the focused, long-term work to build content that compounds, Playbooks 07 is exactly the blueprint you need. There are no overnight viral promises here, just a modern, rock-solid business model. So think about it. What is the very first asset you're going to start building today?